guys, Fuzz here, and a warm welcome back to our Final Fantasy IX Let's Play series. So today we're going to be starting off by heading back into the Mayday Sari area, which, if you remember, is where we were cooking the last time we were here with Aiko and the gang. So we're going to head back into there in a moment. I would just ask, if you continue to enjoy this series, then please consider liking these episodes and subscribing to the YouTube channel. You can also find my saved games from this playthrough on the FuzzfingerGaming website. I'm now just popping a link on the bottom of the video for easy access. Well, you can't click it, but you can remember it and type it, of course. And we're just going to head in here. And straight away we get a scene. Right, so our destination as far as the story is concerned is the Eidolon Wall. If you remember, we was there not too long ago. But for now, we're going to do some exploring for items. And to make sure there's nothing in here, although I don't think there is there? A bit of text from Aiko there, but nothing else exciting. Look at all these Moogles. Oh, well, get a scene. But there's the items I was after as well, but we'll see what Aiko wants to tell us first. Bless her. How caring of Zidane. Right, so I'll grab those items now. A survival vest and just a Phoenix down. And now the plan basically is to head to the Eidolon Wall. So we'll go and see exactly what's happening over here. All the Moogles have gathered. We'll just make our way through them if possible. What we're going to do to start with is peek inside, and that will get us a couple of items as well. Right, and now we can get another couple of items if we heal. Well, actually, that won't give us items, but it will heal us, obviously. So we do want to go ahead and choose that. Now we're going to hold on a sec and just equip Zidane out here because he's about to go into a solo battle. So we want to just make sure that on abilities, he has the man-eater ability, and probably counter as well would be useful, which I usually have equipped anyway. And now we can basically go inside. So of course we choose to go and save Ico here. Right, so this is our boss battle against the red-headed man, and it's going to be one-on-one with the red-headed man pitted against Zidane here. And this guy has 9,000 hit points. He only has 2 attacks in his arsenal, neither of which does particularly tremendous amounts of damage. Yes, a couple of items we can steal, including an ether and poison knuckles, but other than that, it is just a case of chiseling at his 9,000 health in order to get him down. So first of all, I'll steal the items, although in all honesty, neither are really worth stealing, but if you want to get everything in the game, then you may as well do it. Okay, so that's both items stolen, and I actually did like 4,800 damage in a counter attack, so I could very easily have killed him before I managed to steal both items, but it wouldn't have been the end of the world had that actually been the case. So as he moves around, he does become harder to hit. But there we go. Counter attack should finish him off nicely. So with that man-eater ability equipped, he's going to go down quite quickly. If you're under-leveled, then it might take a few more hits, but just throw a few high potions on Zidane as and when they are needed. Right, so right now we just have Zidane and Dagger in the party here. And we're going to head out to collect a key item. So we'll just head there first, pick that up. I was just thinking that myself. Okay, so after that scene, we can basically head up and out of here for even more scenes. And they're off. This is where they need to play Kiss the Girl. As they go sailing off in the boat. There you see her. Okay. I don't think that's going to be the case. So some very interesting story exposition involving Dagger's character there. And that's pretty much why I was trying to be a little bit quieter through some of those cutscenes. So we could really just try and take in what was being said. So of course Dagger has learned some history about her past now. Or rather, we should say remembered some history about her past. And it's interesting because that scene of her in the boat with the person we now know was her mother, her real mother, not Queen Bran, was actually shown to us right at the very start of the game, during the credit sequence, I believe, or even just before that. But of course we had no idea what it was back then, and now we do. Okay, so we're actually recruiting this guy as a new party member now, and his name is Amaranth, or Armarant, or something along those lines. I'll probably just stick with Amaranth, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that. And we actually get to change party members by our own choice here for the first time throughout the entire game, right here towards the end of Disc 2. So, of course, a lot of the party members we've played with up to this point are still not available to us at the moment. And we can just stick with the party that we've got if you want, but I don't recommend having 2 white mages, if that's what we want to call them, for the time being, 2 healers. So we're going to go ahead and switch Dagger out, I think, with Amaranth here. And I know that sounds a little sad after we've just got a bit of story through Dagger, but she'll still be with us in spirit and mind. And now we're going to find ourselves back on the world map. The first thing you're going to want to do before anything is make sure that Amaranth's equipped and learning abilities, because right now he's going to be lacking. He's got a few, but nothing to write home about. So we'll go ahead and start changing up his gear. I'd recommend keeping the cat's claws on him for now, just so that he could learn the chakra ability, and then we'll see what to use here. We could go ahead, we don't need to worry about counter, because he will be learning that anyway. So we can go for Man-Eater, Insomniac, Bright Eyes, Undead Killer. I think we'll go for the Bandana. and we could probably throw the glass armlet on him for antibody. Always useful at this point. If we've got the Brigandine, he'll probably want to use that, because that will give us the ability up, which will obviously make learning further abilities even easier. And I'm happy for him to keep the Germinus boots on. And then we'll just very quickly or briefly throw some of this stuff on him. So we want to make sure we get the ability up first and foremost. Maybe put counter. Make sure that his health is relevant. And return magic. Returns magic used by enemy. Go on then, we'll try it. And we'll just throw some stuff on. I'm not interested in antibody right now actually. We'll put some of the eaters on that are available to us. And we don't need that because Zidane's already using it. So we will put antibody on. And hopefully we should be good to go. You might be interested to know that Morrison still has a shop available. And if you speak to him, you can also change your party. For example, you might have some equipment on Dagger that you want to use, or whatever the case may be, whatever characters you've chosen not to use. But anyway, our destination now is the Eiffel Tree once again, so we're going to be heading back there. And I think we'll pick up in the next episode and continue on, so please do join me for that. And I hope you've enjoyed this, guys, and I'll see you soon for more Final Fantasy IX.